What's up, Tribey Tribe? So, I was inspired to do a little video of my own. I don't know if I'll leave it on TikTok though, because I feel like my spiritual content is better on my YouTube channel. That's where I usually share my witchy vlogs, and I feel like this is going to be a little witchy vlog. Maybe I'll leave it here. I don't know. I have a lot of trolls here. I have a lot of spies. They watching me, and then they report my shit back to people, and that people person be watching. But like, why am I so interesting? If you don't like me, why do you watch me? But anyways, enough of me being a bully. So the Light Seer, which is on TikTok, go watch him. Fucking awesome. He has such a beautiful soul. So he did a video about being in a relationship or being in a relationship with a high vibe person. And honestly, his video, it really touched me because I feel like he's talking about himself. But I mean, a lot of these videos that we all do, all of us empaths, us light workers, us light warriors, when we share stories, we're mostly sharing our story. We may not directly say that, but I mean, that's what we do. We're healers. And we share. And our lives, I'm learning that our lives are not meant to be private. I'm trying to stay like more private, and it's not working. I'm meant to share because what I go through is healing. It's a healing process that will also help. I'm a catalyst for change. It's literally my galactic code. If you ever want to know what your galactic code is, hit me up and I'll tell you guys how to do it. Anyways, he was saying, like, you know, when you're in a relationship with a high vibe person, like, you have to go watch this video because I should have stitched it. Damn it. That's what I should have done. I should have stitched it. Alright, like I thought about it to go stitch it, but I just want to just put my 2 cents in, that's all. Maybe I'll just tag him so you guys can go to his channel and check him out. But I really, I could relate with him. I related with him. I resonated with what he was saying. And I felt like I was alone in the process of being a person that is working on themselves. I've always been an intuitive empath ever since I was a child. I always knew that I was special. Well, there was a time I didn't know. I thought like seeing stuff and being so connected was normal until I found out it wasn't normal, and then I was scared of it. I suppressed it, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, now fast forward to where we are today. There was a portion of my life where I was not trying to embrace anything. I was selfish. I wasn't even trying to be on a path to enlightenment, nothing, right? I'm an intuitive empath. We all are. You are too. Just some of us are, how do I put this? We all have the gift because you were created by, I don't know how you label it, source, energy, the universe, God, however, you know, whatever resonates with you. You were created by a higher power. So why wouldn't you be divine? Why wouldn't you be powerful? Why wouldn't you be psychic? Why wouldn't you be intuitive? You have the magic within you, whether you want to believe it or not. If you don't believe it, why are you here? You obviously are curious. So this was not like something that happened to me overnight. So I'm going to fast forward to like here I am today, 45-year-old Gabby. I'm not the 28-year-old Gabby that you met. I am not the 15-year-old Gabby that you met. I'm not the same girl that you knew 18 years ago. I am not that same girl that you knew 45 years ago. I'll be 46 in like a week or something. 46 years young. Ooh, gosh. Oh, I remember when I dreaded being 40. It took me a lot to get to where I'm at right now. So being on this journey, in my 30s, I started to work on myself. I started to, I started to journal. I started to put these puzzle pieces together. And I don't even know if it picked up my last conversation because I don't know if I pressed the record button. But like I seen 9/11 in like 2003. And that was the beginning of my awakening. But not consciously, but it brought awareness. That's where awareness came in. That's where I had awareness. And I just seen it so much that I thought it was haunting me. So I feel like some of us are here and we get nudged. We get nudged by the universe to start I feel like maybe it's healers that get nudged. Not every healer is a Reiki master or, an energy worker in the sense of touching your not even touch your body, because Reiki is like working with your body energy, but us healers, we come in all different shapes or forms, and we have different methods to heal. My videos, just doing videos like this and being authentic and being my true self, which is hard for me to do sometimes, which it might come through as like super, like I make this look so easy, but to have a one-on-one conversation with a person face to face is kind of difficult for me. And when I do these videos, I'm usually alone and I feel comfortable. I'm an environmental person. Like if my environment feels good, then I'm good. If the person I'm talking to makes me feel good, then I'm good. To be honest with you, I don't have very many people that I can communicate with and be myself. And it's hard to try to reel yourself in when you're talking to people. So I'm really uncomfortable when it comes to talking to people face to face, believe it or not. And all of my jobs I've ever had in my life were jobs that deal with people. It's so fucking ironic. But can you be with a high vibe person and still be in a relationship, and will it work out? Well, fast forward to where I'm at now. I've been putting in the work and actually working on myself consciously, working on emotional intelligence, mind, body, soul, connecting, learning to love thyself, being comfortable within my body, being comfortable that I'm aging, being just comfortable in general with my situation, learning to do things that make me scared, pushing myself past my fears. And my fears may not be your fears. They may look smaller than your fears, and that's okay. There's no judgment here. But yes and no. If your partner is willing to grow with you, I feel like, yeah, your relationship can abso-fucking-lutely grow because you guys would grow together. How beautiful would that be? But no, if you are changing and your partner says, I don't recognize you. Who the fuck are you? I don't like this person. This is not the woman I married. That just causes a disconnect. And what I'm learning is my marriage was basically created on a trauma bond. Rather that hurts or not, that's the truth. That's the truth. A trauma bond. I broke that trauma bond. I was able to see things differently. My perspective has changed. I've seen things with a new lens, And so no, it can't work if the person doesn't want to grow with you and is not willing to change themselves. And yes, it can work if the person loves you enough to connect with you, to grow with you. And then absolutely it would work. Go check out the Lightseer and see what he was talking about, because I liked what he had to say about it.